League of Legends content creators will never stop benefiting from the fact that nobody can smell them when they're making videos. Can't get over that fact. And anyway, you guys must stink as well because the video I made on the recent Dantes drama has almost 200,000 views. Didn't know my audience was a bunch of league-tards, but hey, you know, life's full of surprises, am I right? Am I right? I also didn't think Dr. Disrespect was a pedophile, but hey, all these things, you know, they're accruing and they're adding up, and I'm beginning to feel a little crazy, you know? You know?
Yeah?
I believe that whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. Anyway, in my last video about the Dantes drama, I said this at the very end. Actually, here's what we'll do, because this is an entire new topic of discussion and one honestly worthy of its own video. I think what we'll do is perhaps get into this one in the next video. Okay, yeah, we get the point, idiot. Dude, who listens to this guy? What a moron. But no, yeah, the video got 13,000 likes. I asked for 10,000 likes, and because you guys all voted in the marketplace of ideas for what content you want to watch, which again tells me you guys there's just no way you smell good. We got more to get into for the Dantes drama. Anyway, after his initial breakup with his girlfriend, he made this stream called Addressing Everything that he posted to his channel, getting a fair amount of pushback actually. This doesn't really make sense. Apart from all the Tarzaned drama, the just him breaking up with his girlfriend getting so much backlash is a little absurd to me. People are really coming at his throat, 57%. That means like almost half the people watching this decided to slap a thumbs down because they're like mad at him for breaking up with a girl that if they were with, they wouldn't break up with because they find her attractive. Or at least that's what I was seeing on Twitter. On Twitter, you literally had people being like, bro, you broke up with her? Are you crazy? And then attaching an image of his girlfriend where she looks pretty, and it's just like, okay, so you've reduced her to her looks. And it's even more ironic because some of the people making that point were girls, and it's just like, so you only see girls for their looks? Are you some sort of a Sigma? Like, what is this exactly? I don't quite understand what you're getting into here. It's like very, very black-pilled from women. I don't really know. Where we left off, I was gonna get into this recent update with the Dantes drama, talking about how Tarzaned had made an entire hit piece stream trying to expose him further, because initially Tarzaned dropped that nuke against Dantes about how he had allegedly flew his girlfriend to Germany to get an abortion and wasn't there for her in her time of need, and leaked that crazy private information in an embarrassing attempt to tarnish Dantes' reputation and publicly put him through some sort of bizarre humiliation ritual while he's already down on his luck because people are shitting on him for breaking up with his girlfriend and just trying to give this guy the worst week of his life.
1 month into the relationship, Laura was pregnant with Dantes' child, and when she's at her most vulnerable, scared, anxious, he let her fly back to Germany to get an abortion while he stayed home in Stream League, basically, is a TLDR. And that is the nuke, basically, just to show his character as a human being.
Is this guy like the devil? Is he literally the devil? Tarzan might be Satan, bro. And we'll see why it gets even worse. He drops this entire like expose thing that's now deleted, and Devil told me I'm coming for you. I said, bring lotion. That is called the Turkish mindset. In a now deleted VOD, Tarzan just went live on his stream and interviewed 4 girls so they could expose me for my wrongdoings. Which, by the way, I mean, oh my god, what a moron. Like, let me just go over what each girl said one by one so you can truly understand the magnitude of how evil I am. So, you might be wondering, what are these accusations? Unfortunately, the VOD is deleted and I couldn't find it, so Dante's description of the accusations is kind of all we have to deal with. And truthfully, I would rather take his assessment of these accusations rather than Tarzan. We know Tarzan's not credible. We know that he's heavily driven, he's making these tabloids to try to fuck over Dantes, they have some sort of a personal beef, and therefore Tarzan is dropping these nukes on him and his girlfriend, and none of it has to do with anything. Like, the dude's not a credible source, he's totally agenda driven, you know, he has a hate boner for Dantes, so his goal isn't finding the truth and trying to actually expose Dantes for his wrongdoings by getting the honest truth and the scoop from these girls that are essentially trying to Me Too him using Tarzan as a means to an end, but rather just pushing the agenda of Dantes bad. Girl 1, Accusation 1, posted pictures of us on nice dates. Response, I took her out on nice dates. Okay. That's fantastic. Am I missing something? I mean, here's the thing, right? Again, we can't actually see what he's referring to with any of these because Tarzan's like a pussy and takes down the response because he knows that Dantes was going to community notes him and fact check him and couldn't have that, I guess. Accusation 2 says I took out multiple girls to the same place when I would bring them on dates. Response, there's a plaza near my house that has restaurants I'd like, so I'd bring them out there and pay for the dates. Wow, I'm damned. Accusation 3 brings up that she had asked me the first time me and Laura met if it was anything serious and that my answer was that I had only stated that that I wasn't looking for anything committed. Response: when me and Laura met first, I had no intention of entering a committed relationship, which is what I told her. This Tarzan guy might actually be the Beetlejuice of exposing people. These accusations are the biggest nothing burger tabloid clickbait statements you can imagine. You know, he's trying to make this narrative of like, well, was Dantes cheating on his girlfriend? Was he bad faith? Was he this? Was he that? And he's like doing this little dance to try to like distract you, and did he do this? Did he do that? Blah, 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 accusation. And then you actually stop to look at him and he looks retarded doing this dance. Like you're like, whoa, what are you doing there, bro? And then you realize he actually has nothing to offer. Accusation 4: I wouldn't tell the girls that I was talking to that I was sleeping with other girls. Response: I never told any of the girls on stream that we were ever exclusive, and for every single one of them we talked for a few weeks. Now, if we keep going, most of these accusations just continue to be nothing. Like literally there's nothing of here of any substance. Tarzan deleted the VOD where he alleges these things. He provides no proof. There's literally nothing. Dantes can flip the narrative in whichever way he sees fit and respond in those ways, and that's what he's chosen to do. But he ends it off with this message towards Tarzan: you're a disgusting human being, and the fact that you're willing to make a complete mockery of multiple girls that you've labeled as victims for your own benefit just so you can throw some heat off your back attests to your true character. Blasting Judge Judy music, having another man host the stream that constantly made excuses for your behavior earlier in the day, and then deleting the VOD when you realized it did nothing but make you look worse, just exposes the wretched little freak clown that you are. I'm glad that finally, after all these years, everyone can finally see you for the person that you truly are. A pathetic little boy in a man's body that uses his false sense of bravado to uphold a moral code that he himself doesn't truly believe in. Now, after that, he made this stream that also was responding to some of this stuff. Much better reception. People seem to get on board with it. W's in the chat. And if you go to Tarzan's channel, he's getting completely fucking nuked. And so he's forced to make this response, coping and admitting to every single wrongdoing. I want to openly express my deepest sympathies and apologies to those who have been hurt by my recent actions. You're done.
Literally DeviantArt here.
Over the course of my life, I would always remind myself that my anger stemmed from League of Legends, and I was a completely normal individual outside the game. Despite this, I have let my behavior and anger seep into who I am as a person, and I need to grow and change and apologize for what I've done. You're a fucking coward loser who should not only be shamed off of the internet in general, but should be embarrassed to even show his face to any other human who knows who he is, okay? You are disgusting. You bring up very, very deeply sensitive private information, traumatic things that this streamer has gone through just because it's a hot button issue. Literally just because you can get impressions from talking about this guy because he's going through a breakup, you decide to do that, and just because you don't like this guy, you're farming him for impressions because you're a pathetic little grasshopper. That's all you are. You're impressions. This person has no morals, no ethics, no anything. I have come to terms with my attitude, and I refuse to remain in denial and not become better. At a certain point in time, one must realize that they aren't as untouchable and complete as a human being they once thought they were. Retaliation has always been my kryptonite. If I did someone wrong, I would escalate things far beyond my what is normal and act vindictive, petty, and spiteful. Yeah, we get it. You fucking suck. I don't want to read all this, to be honest with you. Freak gets ratioed instantly. Yeah, frankly, this guy deserves to be bullied off the internet. The false accusations are disgusting. The leaking is disgusting. Not doing League players any favors. Bye.